morning everyone. This is Jupiter Macolot. Today's vlog, let me share this simple thought about citizenship. Several social studies teachers asked me on how to become a good citizen. Well, I asked myself, what is really a good citizen? This made me curious and tried to recall of the past experiences and ask of myself, am I a good citizen? What did I do to make me a good citizen? To answer those questions, I started to browse from the internet about good citizenship. And I wish in this blog, it will enlighten the minds of our new generation, especially to our learners. And this also will help to our teachers in using them as a material for any relevant lessons. And above all, this will help inspire to everyone who aspire to become a good citizen. I luckily found the post of attorney Maria Liza Fabrica, who is a lawyer and entrepreneur, and it says, today, being a good citizen means that you are part of a group and that you have legal and political rights within that group. It brings with it both privileges and obligations. I would argue that we each have a duty or an obligation to be good citizens. After all, a nation is only as healthy as its individual citizens. Nonetheless, in modern times, people generally are not educated on how to be good citizens. Therefore, I ask myself the following questions. What does it mean to be a good citizen? And how do you become a good citizen? In this segment, I'm going to share with you the answer that I came up with. Number 1. A good citizen is patriotic. Patriotism is having and showing devotion for your country. It means having an attachment to certain national cultural values and showing critical loyalty to your nation. Some ways to show patriotism include the following. Brush up on your country's history. Read up on social studies. Obey the rule of law. Pay your taxes. Learn the national anthem. Fly your country's flag. Don't litter or engage in acts of vandalism that deface your environment. Travel around your community and talk to your fellow citizens. Cheer for your community's team in sports events like basketball or volleyball. At the same time, keep in mind that patriotism should not be confused with nationalism. Nationalism is thinking of your nation as being superior to others and worthy of dominance. Patriots are proud of their country, but they understand that other people are also rightly proud of theirs. Number 2, model the personal qualities of good citizens. The personal qualities of a good citizen include the following. Honesty, tell the truth. Integrity, be morally upright. Responsibility, be accountable for yourself and your actions. Respectfulness, treat others how you want to be treated. Compassion, show fellowship with your compatriots who are down on their luck by volunteering and or making donations to charities. Kindness, be friendly. Tolerance, be tolerant of others' races and religions. Courtesy, be considerate of others. Self-discipline, have self-control and cultivate the ability to follow through on what you say you're going to do. Moral courage. Stand up for what you consider to be wrong and defend those who cannot defend themselves. Lastly, love of justice. Be fair and ask that others be so as well. Imagine that your country would be like if all its citizens strive to achieve these personal qualities. Start by adopting them yourself. Number 3, be a productive member of society. A good citizen contributes to their nation by being productive. They are productive employees, business owners, artists, teachers, or public servants, caregivers, and so on. Good citizens share their skills, talents, and abilities with others. They make a positive contribution to their nation. Number 4, be active in your community. A good citizen is active in their community. They participate in their social life of their town and they look for ways to make their communities a better place to live. That is, if they see a problem in their community, they look for ways to solve it. Here are some ways to be active in your community. Shop locally. Attend community events. Keep your eyes open for events that are happening in your area, such as festival, fiesta, community theater, a gallery opening, and so on. Join a local club that's devoted to an activity that interests you, such as running, cycling, or kayaking. Here are some ways to better your community. Participate in a community-driven cleanup project. Help plant a community garden. Organize a campaign to raise money for new playground equipment or for your church. Help out your neighbors. Number 5, keep yourself well informed. Read to educate yourself about the important issues facing your nation. In 1761, John Adams implied that one of the reasons to emphasize literacy is that it makes people better citizens. Look at the following code. Every man has in politics as well as religion a right to think and speak and act for himself. I must judge for myself, but how can I judge? How can any man judge unless his mind has been opened and enlarged by reading? If you think asking yourself what you should read to keep well informed, here are some suggestions. Like various news sources that cover local, national, and global news. Books of important world issues. Biographies of people who have helped shape the world. Or history books. Number 6, be vigilant. A country depends on a well-informed and civic-minded population to safeguard the people's individual freedoms and political rights. A good citizen remains vigilant in order to ascertain that government is doing all the following: meeting its obligations to its citizens, acting appropriately within its sphere and jurisdiction, and adhering the limits of state action. To do this, a citizen must have the basic skill necessary to be able to assess arguments logically and critically. Number 7, be a mentor. Today's kids are tomorrow's citizens. Help shape the citizens of the future by mentoring kids. Some ideas on ways you can mentor kids are the following. Talk to your own kids about civic and teach them to be good citizens. Join the school-based mentoring program and tutor kids who are not doing well academically. Get involved in an organization. A while ago, I published a post on how to leave a legacy. A great legacy to leave your nation is to play a part in informing good citizens who will contribute to the nation's well-being. Number 8. Be well-rounded. The third point in this blog post indicates that a good citizen has to be productive. That is, they need to have the knowledge necessary to produce in today's world. Technical skills, legal skills, medical skills, and so on. However, a good citizen should also be well-rounded. A well-rounded person is better and creative problem-solving and innovation than a person who is not well-rounded. In addition, they can make contribution not only to a country's GDP but also to the cultural wealth of their nation. Here are some of the qualities of a well-rounded person. They read well. A well-rounded person is cultured. They are educated. They develop not only their mental faculties but also their emotional, physical, and spiritual faculties. Number 9. Order your corner of the world. Your home is a microcosm of your country. If you want to live in a clean, healthy, prosperous, happy nation, start by creating these circumstances at home. The Chinese philosopher Confucius once said the following: to put the world in order, we must first put the nation in order. To put the nation in order, we must first put the family in order. And to put the family in order, we must first cultivate our personal life. We must first set our hearts right. Do things like the following: keep a clean and organized home environment, eat healthy meals, keep to a budget and don't go into debts, pay your bills on time, don't waste your water or electricity, recycle, create a list of simple rules for your family to follow, set personal development goals and strive to achieve them. Start small, create order at home. Good homes lead to good neighborhoods, which lead to good town, which lead to good provinces, which lead to good countries, which leads to a good world. And number 10, participate in your nation's political life. You want to be a good citizen, you should be politically active. Here are some ideas. Identify an issue you care about and pursue it. Attend rallies and events. Go to city council meetings. Join a political organization. Volunteer a political campaign. Vote. Do your part to elect capable, civic-minded leaders. Run for your political office. As a citizen, you have the right to have your voice heard. Exercise that right. In conclusion, I for one am making an effort to be a good citizen of my country and of the world. How about you? Live your best life by being a good citizen. Thank you for watching. I hope that you will start in a very simple way to become a good citizen. Have a nice day.